Hello and welcome to our Frequency and Friends for the month of May. Um, for those of you that don't know me, hi, I see we're getting hearts. We've got a bunch of people in the call already. Let's go ahead and advance the slides. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Peter Christoph, and I'm the Managing Director of North America. And right now, I'm just astonished that it is the month of May. And this is a magical month. For those of us in Healy, we always pride ourselves at doing everything that we can to be in tune with our world, in tune with the frequencies and our planet. And May is a month when nature is in full bloom. Flowers and trees are bursting with color. We've got longer days and more daylight. Weather is getting better in most places. Yeah, there's still some cold out there, but we're better weather. May brings, I feel, a sense of fresh starts. And it's like having a clean slate, energizing, it's motivating, it's full of possibilities. It's a time for celebration. We've got Mother's Day in May and graduations, and we're leading into wedding season. So there's lots of reasons to gather and celebrate. And, we can be outdoors. May is, to me, it's always been like a mental boost. When you've got sun and you've got warmth and natural beauty, it leads to mental well-being as well. And it just represents a symbol of growth. So when I look at that and I look at this month, it says a lot because, it reeks possibilities. And that's what I think Healy is all about. So let's go on. I've got a little bit of housekeeping to do here before we jump right into the call. Today's call is being translated into Spanish and French. Unfortunately, we don't have our Mandarin this month, but we'll probably have it back next month. So if you just click on the globe icon on the bottom of your Zoom screen and select the language, you can get translation throughout the call. And that's always great to have. So you can listen in the language that's best for you. Okay, we've got a couple of disclaimers just to tell you about. We have an income disclaimer. And the income disclaimer, if you can advance the slide, basically says that Healy is a business, and with any business, your results can vary based on your individual capacity and your business experience and your expertise. And Healy does not guarantee that any level of income will be achieved. That's that disclaimer. And the other disclaimer is our product disclaimer, which we want to be very careful to say, although Healy is a certified medical device, we have to say that Healy devices are not intended to cure, treat, mitigate, diagnose, or prevent diseases or medical conditions. For that, you need to make sure that you consult your doctor. So with that, let's roll right into some fun things that are happening in the month of May. Remember that this is an internal webinar and you don't have to record or post it online in any way because we post it on the Healy YouTube page with a sort of digitized list as to what section is at what time, so you can go right to the parts that are the most pertinent to you. So let's go to news from around the world. Lots of exciting things happening in the Healy world, and it's great to see. They held a huge spring conference in Japan with over, I think, close to 175 attendees. What a great event. Japan is just growing like crazy. There was also another meeting in Bangalore. And this was 650 people at this meeting, all excited about Healy and listening to our founders, and just a wonderful event. And then also we did a super Saturday that was done in Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey. So Healy things are going on all over the globe. People are growing and learning and sharing with Healy. So we love to see that happening. And speaking of meetings that actually affect us, we have the upcoming Healy World Tour in both Mexico and Korea. Since Mexico is the closest one to us, we'll spend most of our time sort of chatting about that. It's June 6th and 7th, and it is not too late for you to get involved. the little QR code right here in the corner is where you can scan to go right to Eventbrite, and you can register for what is going to be the best event of the year, June 6th and 7th. It's at a conference center called Expo San Jose in Mexico City. No, you can go. Oh, wait. Go back one. Okay, there's two primary hotels that Healy's done special deals. If you want to go to the conference, DoubleTree Hilton by Santa Fe and the Hilton Garden Suite or Hilton Garden Inn at Santa Fe. Both of these we've got great rates. US rate, or the US dollar amount, is 125 a night at the DoubleTree and 115 for single room occupancy, and the group codes are listed right there. So if you want to think about going, you want to think about where you're going to stay. Now let's move on. For registering for this, wait, we skipped a slide. Registrations for it are $129. And as we said, VIP, or you can use the QR code, but VIP Obsidian owners have both preferred seating and a special registration area for them, because we'd like to recognize, their importance, which is always a great thing. We've got 3 days. You can see what's on there. It's all listed on the Eventbrite page. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about who's going to be there, who you're going to learn from, and who you're going to hear from. We've got guest speakers. Marcus Schmieke, owner, founder, and inventor of the Healy device. Christian Halper, our CEO, owner, and founder. And Christian's wife, Shanam Halper, who's not only an inspiring mentor to thousands, but she's a product expert in Healy World. We've got our Chief Operating Officer, Luciano Garcia Rangel, and the Managing Director of Healy Mexico, who it's always a pleasure to hear from, Carla Davalos Estrada, and our country manager from Colombia, the incredible Freddie Oropeza. And we've got more than that. We've got expert panels, inspirational messages, motivational speakers, one of which is our surprise guest speaker, a gentleman by the name of Omar Alvarez. And he's a consultant, a motivational speaker, and a professional mountaineer. He's climbed some very incredible mountains, and he's going to talk to you, tell you his story and the lessons he's learned. And I promise you, this will inspire you. But who else is going to be there? We've got a field leadership panel that you won't believe. Talk about a who's who in the Americas. Fernando Palafox, Healy president. Melissa Lara, executive vice president. Maru Ramos, executive vice president. Katia Castello, Eliana Carvajal, and Alejandra Guadabonza. This is an incredible panel, and you're going to learn tons from this group of people. So awesome. We are so excited about this event. It's going to be fantastic. And our Healy World surprise guest speaker, well, I guess it's not a surprise anymore since I'm telling you now, but this is a reason to go. Max Glockner, senior president for Healy World. He is a very conscious leader who has an international group and is really into our holistic lifestyle and frequency and health. And you've got to hear from Max because he's an incredible speaker. I believe he has spoken in Mexico before, and he's one of their favorite people to hear from. So please join us for what's going to be an amazing event. So the other event, which is Korea, you're invited to go there if you have the ability to get all the way around the globe. It's at a Paradise City resort in Korea. And the information about the Korea registration, it has its own QR code. If we could go to that page, it's got its own QR code for registration. And, it tells you all the information that you're going to need on that Eventbrite. So we invite you to come to either. We hope that you'll come to Mexico because that's where we'll all be and we'll get to see you. But, whatever works out best for you. Okay, that's the news from around the world. Now, please allow me to bring on someone that I have just the greatest respect for and is a pleasure to work with. Our sales manager for the USA, Judith Centeno. Welcome,
Thank
Judith.
you, Peter. Thank you, Peter. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to connect with you today, as always. Let's go and see all the news that we have for today. But we're going to start with our summit in Vienna that is coming soon. And this month is the last month for qualify for this amazing incentive. So let's see what we're going to have the experience, the opportunity to experience in Vienna. First of all, we're going to have the opportunity to go to Tian Restaurant. Tian Restaurant is a vegetarian Michelin star restaurant owned by Christian Halper. So doesn't get better than that. So that will be an amazing opportunity to enjoy that amazing food with Mina-like people in Vienna. You're also going to have the opportunity to see this beautiful and historic city, have the opportunity to participate in the gala and dinner recognition, and also a guide meditation by Marcus Smiki. So they're going to be amazing experience for everyone to enjoy together in this summit. So also visit to Sis's Castle and the opportunity to network with leaders from around the world. So this is happening this year, and this is your last chance to get those 85 points to qualify to Vienna Summit. If you have any question about how build a plan to achieve the points that you have left this month of May, feel free to reach out to Megan or me, and we are willing to help you and support you to get that goal. Now we want to put some light to some special people today. They are members that they get to a milestone, they achieve a new rank. So we today want to celebrate them because they deserve it. They are putting the passion, but they're also putting the action to share more wellness in their community. So let's start this recognition with the April qualifiers. We want to celebrate the managers. We're going to start with the new team manager, Ana Maria Priestley. Congratulations, Ana Maria, for this new journey that you're starting. Also, we want to celebrate Wei Wei L for also achieving the team manager rank. I want to see all this heart and all this. I want that they feel your love and they feel that we are so happy for their success. Also, we want to celebrate our new team manager, Sonia Polen. Congratulations, Sonia. And we also have another 2 ranks for senior team manager. I want to congratulate Maria Lorena Versino and Cindy Husky for achieving the executive team manager. Cindy, you are just one step to get to director. So congratulations to all. There was an amazing job you did in April, and I'm sure you are just starting. But we have more members to celebrate today. So now let's celebrate Jaimin Cao, which achieved the rank of director from the USA. Congratulations, Jaimin, an amazing job. And I'm sure that you're going to achieve more ranks coming soon. That was a very, very first step in your leadership journey. So congratulations. But besides achieving a new rank, there is a lot of accomplishment in members that share wellness and share the holistic way to get a more healthier life with their community. And they didn't by themselves. They shared to a lot of people personally wellness through Healy. So let's celebrate now our 5 top sellers or top 5 sellers from April. Number 1, Pilar Vanegas from Dallas, Texas. Congratulations, Pilar, an amazing job. Number 2, Jung Liu. Number 3, Maria Lorena Versino. Number 4, Brian Chai. And number 5, Estella One from Canada. So congratulations to our top 5 sellers during April. So keep a notice of your WhatsApp channel, because we are going to put every month a small video with our 25 top sellers. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, or top 5, but keep an eye on our WhatsApp channel. So we're going to keep giving you all the information of the members that are achieving new goals. So now I'm going to pass the microphone to Jake. Thank you,
Thank
Jake.
you, Judith, and congratulations, everyone. And today is a very big day here. I know a lot of you already know what I'm referring to, but we've been teasing these back office enhancements for a couple of months now, and they are here as of this morning. I know a lot of you already got the email about an hour ago detailing what's part of these enhancements. And we're going to go through this and kind of show you all these amazing new features. But in general, these enhancements are all focused on improving the connectivity between everyone on their teams and the visibility into who's doing what within your team. So the rising stars, the people that are selling the most devices, the ones that are increasing their volume the most. And you know, back office has come a long way since it was launched back in July 2021. And these new enhancements are by far the biggest improvements as far as being able to manage, run, and sort of advance through the ranks here at Healy World 2 to be able to focus on all the right activities as well. So let's go to the next slide. There's a bunch of details here. But the best part is here to kind of experience it for yourself. But as I mentioned, you know, building the stronger relationships between you and your members, identifying the leaders that are active, spotting your rising stars, and being able to reach out to them as well. We're going to show how you can actually see their contact information as well, make it easier to reach out and congratulate or support people on your team as well. So let's keep going here. So where to find it? Very easy. Same place that you went to back office before. And when you first log in, you might be like, it looks the same. And yes, the overall appearance is the same, but all the new features and widgets and all that kind of stuff are part of the menus on the left. So you see here, there's a team dashboard, a genealogy list, both of those within the business section. And then the performance manager, that section already existed, but there's a lot of enhancements that we're going to talk about as well within the performance manager. So let's start with team dashboard. There's 3 things. First, we got the top enroller widget, top performer widget, and the top new joiner widget. So as you'll see here on the next slide. So first thing, when you go to the business section and then go to your team dashboard, you'll be able to see here exactly who on your team. So this is everyone on your team that is actually personally selling devices or bringing in new volume as well. And it excludes their own purchases. So if you have someone on your team that bought a new Mac Healy and a new Obsidian, that doesn't count toward this total here. It's just sales they've made on their first level to other members or customers. And if you're ever not sure about, okay, what does this category mean? Does it exclude this or this? You see the little info icon next to the top enrollers heading in green. If you click on that, it'll actually pop up with the exact definition of what this category is. So it's very easy to navigate along the way there. So again, very easy. It's just having that visibility right there and an easy to use dashboard. And then there's also a view more section too. So it highlights the top 5, but you can also view more, and you'll see that when you do log into your back office as well, when you're looking at your team there. And then we go to the next one here, top performer. Again, very, very simple here. This one's sorted by paid as title first and then downline volume, but easy to see the people on your team that are the most active, and also ability to support emerging leaders here as well. And when you log in here, you'll see that you'll have this visibility for multiple months, and you can pick the different months as well. to see all this also. So that you can customize this, the views, change the months. You can click on all of your members also within each section too. So by default, it's showing the current month and then the 2 previous months. So this just went live this morning. So there's still a little bit of syncing and everything to do. So it's still showing April as the current month, but by early next week, you'll have that visibility into the current month for May, and then it'll be the next 2 months. So April as the first prior month, and then March 2 months before as well. So you can kind of see over time how this has changed, or if you have somebody every month that's your top performer as well, you can kind of see that consistency there also. And of course, you can always view more if you want to see more than the top 5 here too. All right, the next new joiner. This is anybody that's, well, for now, essentially in the fast period. So you have their enrollment month +2. So if somebody had joined in, let's say, January, well, I wouldn't show anymore, but say someone joined in February, and then March and April. Actually, no, I got to keep going, I guess, to get to the E+2, since we're in the month of May already here. But essentially, the newer people on your team, to be able to see what their performance is, and if you have anybody that's kind of like, wow, where did they come from, you can reach out, support them along the way, and help them get to the next rank as well through here. So again, this is just, it's visibility that we've all, I mean, all these changes are based off feedback we've received over the last few years as well. Being able to, at a glance, see how your team is doing, where you should focus your efforts as well. So this was a big effort to bring this out, but the team listened, and super happy to be able to have these additional tools available for everybody to help support them run a successful business here. So, okay, and then within that same page, so this is 2 different sections, but we also have within team dashboard, the recent advancements widget and the projected advancements. So we've had reports that showed similar things, but they weren't easy to run or pull. And this is, again, very easy. It's meant to, you can go to one page and at a glance see everything that's going on with your business here as well. And this is of course, make it easy to reach out to these individuals. So if you go to your recent advancements, and actually if you and throughout here, when you're exploring these enhancements, click on everything, because pretty much everything in here you can click on. So like if you were to click on this top person here, it actually pulls up their own personal performance manager, where you can see even more details. And we're going to show a little bit more about that here in a minute. But as far as their contact information, if you click on this person, as long as they've consented to share their contact information on the next screen that comes up, you'll actually see their email address. You'll see their phone number as well. So it makes it easy to reach out, congratulate them, and see what they need help with as far as getting to the next level there as well. So, okay, let's keep going on here. Yeah, so again, similar to the last one. Last one was confirm rank advancements. And then this next one is projected. So in the current month, so in the month of May, say we're in the middle of a month, and you see some people up here that are almost here, like this example here, 84%, 88%. These people are almost to their next rank. So you can kind of see, okay, let's reach out. Let's click on this person. Let's get their contact information if they don't already have it, and help them complete whatever it is they're missing to get to that next rank here. It makes it easy, again, making it easy to focus on helping people get to that next level as well. Okay, so here we go. There's a little bit of a disclaimer here, but they're fully functional, but the structure may display a little or no information at the beginning of each month, because of course the biggest volume comes through the last week to 10 days of a month. The very first part of the month, there might not be a whole lot to see. So that's why also we just launched this. May isn't showing right now, but on an ongoing basis, it would normally be showing at this point. But just because the initial launch was today, but again, within a couple of days here, everything will be up and running, and yeah, you'll be able to reach out and see everything here early on in the month as well. Okay, there's more. We got more coming up here. Team dashboard, the downline summary widget as well. Let's see a little bit about this one. This is actually the top of your screen here. So you have all the individual widgets lower that we just talked about, but the very first thing that you see when you click on the team dashboard would be this downline summary. And, you know, for most of the ranks in our compensation plan, you have to, you know, make sure you get the overall volume, and then the leg 1 volume requirement, leg 2 volume requirement, and then outside volume requirement. So this makes it easy to navigate that. And again, you can click on these little widgets here too. It's not just a fixed display with nothing else behind that. If you click on that, it'll actually take you into those legs and show you a breakdown. Okay, within leg 1, here's the different ranks you have from your team members within that particular leg, and you can expand it and, you know, see every single person individually. And again, you can click on all these people too to break it down to get to their performance manager to see even more detail as well. So, you know, this is there's a lot of information here, and I know we're going through these slides, but after this call's over, if you haven't already, log in and just play around with it yourself, and kind of see all this improvements and enhancements as far as how you can use it to help grow your business as well. And genealogy list, you know, this is something where the current genealogy tree it was not the easiest thing to navigate as far as the display that we have here. So we made a separate, this doesn't replace the genealogy tree, it's an addition to it. There's a separate section called genealogy list. And from here, you can filtering within this new genealogy list is so much easier. It's a huge improvement as well. The filters, if you go to the filter section and typing them in, whether it's from join date or rank or just putting their name in and trying to find a specific person, makes it a whole lot easier to search. If you want to just, you know, by default here, you'll see it's showing the number of people by each of the individual ranks as well. But again, if you want to, you know, some of the, I know a lot of organizations with thousands and thousands of people, and you may want to just find one specific group of people to target as well or reach out to. So this makes it super easy to also do that. So again, one of these things that, you know, yes, it's here and it's great, but I think you'll get a lot of value out of just logging in and try to play around with this yourself and kind of see how you can sort and filter to really like hone in on exactly who you want to help on your team here. Okay, and there's even more. It keeps going here. So enhanced performance manager. This is another great feature. So this is not in the business section. This is that same icon before the performance manager, the little like chart sort of icon. And you'll see this is where I was mentioning the ability to see contact information. So assuming somebody has consented, this is where you will see that information, phone and email. And then also you can see from somebody way down in your organization, you can see who their first active director is, first active vice president as well. So this is, again, a great feature. So say like somebody's way down your organization, let's see who their active director is. We can work together with them to help this person get to that next rank as well. So you're, again, it's about connecting everybody on the team and also giving visibility into the overall performance of everything that's going on as well. So let's see. Yeah, so you can also sort. You can see, of course, if you're in your own performance manager, you can see your own status and details. If you go to your team section, you'll then, of course, see the same categories that we showed earlier. We can also, within someone's team, we can see those top enrollers, top performers, top new joiners, projected advancements, and also recent advancements. And then again, same thing. If you click on somebody, it's going to take you to their performance manager as well. So you can see from their point of view, from their team, what exactly is going on as well. All right, I think we have the little, yeah, so the future starts now. And actually, there wasn't a slide I wanted to mention. in the tools section of BackOffice, there is a brand new series of training videos on all these new features. I think there's 5 or 6 different videos. Each one's around 3 or 4 minutes long, but highlighting each of these new widgets, it kind of shows you again how to navigate it, how to, what the different tips are, the different features. Click here, this pops up. So check it out, log in, all the new widgets, and then if you, of course, you'll have this recording to reference on our YouTube channel, but you can also highly recommend at least going through those training videos that are available in the tools section. You'll see them, they're called BackOffice 3.0 training videos. You'll see that section, and then you can watch them on your, whenever's convenient for you, but they'll certainly make sure you can get the most out of all these new widgets that are available also. Okay, I think that's it for BackOffice. Again, the biggest update to BackOffice since it was launched about 4 years ago now. So awesome. I know you're all going to love it. But yeah, I just wanted to reference a few more things. Of course, our Healy World Learning Hub, we've talked about this for a couple months now, but this is a global resource now. Healy World America's YouTube channel is now Healy World Learning Hub. And for those of you that are following and subscribe to this particular channel, you'll see there's some really great in-depth trainings that have been put out there. We have a masterclass series with Martin Whitman where some of those trainings are available. And there's also a training series that's done in the APAC region called, it's advanced training. And there's specific program, group, modules, that kind of thing. And these things really go in depth as far as how to maximize your Healy, different protocols, and that kind of thing as well. So yeah, the idea here was to make this global, bring in the trainings from the Europe region, the trainings from the APAC region, along with our same Tech Tip Tuesdays and Frequencies and Friends and those kind of things too. So there's every week there's something new being added there. So if you have not already checked out this YouTube channel, make sure you do and subscribe so that way you're notified as well whenever we do add new content. And actually 2 more things. So the Healy onboarding program, I know we've talked about this a lot. Henry Pena, our onboarding specialist, does an amazing job with each of these trainings. You can go to healyonboarding.com or just scan this QR code. We've started with one onboarding session. It was the Healy 2 app, and basically unboxing your Healy device, connecting to the Healy 2 app, how to get started, how to get support, that kind of thing. We added that in English and Spanish, different sessions, and then we added the Analyze 2 app training in English and Spanish, and then the newest training is on the Heal Advisor app. So for a lot of us, we refer to this as the search app or the search module, that kind of thing, and that is going to be one of the main features that is discussed throughout this new onboarding session as well. But of course, we'll also touch on natural cycle, bioenergetic vitalization, digital nutrition, that kind of thing as well. So any questions you have, we always, it's one of the biggest topics we get are questions on how to use Heal Advisor Search. So I know a lot of people will want to take advantage of this. And the first one was actually yesterday, but there's another one, planning to do this on a weekly basis for now, and then we can adjust the schedule if we need to, if there's a ton of demand for this particular webinar. But you can go there, sign up, share this with anyone on your team that wants to make sure that they get the most out of their Healy experience, and especially within the Heal Advisor app. And let's see, that's our last thing, I believe, from my side here. So this is not new, but just wanted to point out again that, we have Harmony, our Healy World virtual assistant, available 24/7 on our US and Canada shops. It's been a great resource. We've had a ton of great feedback from everybody that's used it. It's able to answer, more than half of the questions that come in are able to be answered via this service here as well. And then just keep in mind, if it's during business hours, there's no harm in trying this out, because if it can't answer your question and it's during business hours, you'll just be transferred to somebody on our team that will further assist you. And then even if it's after hours, if it's 11 p.m. at night and you have a question and you're like, oh, I'm not sure what this is, start a chat. And we can chat back and forth with Harmony as well. And then if your question can't be answered, it'll automatically create a support ticket. So there's really no need to go to the support center at this point, because you can initiate the chat, and then you'll either be transferred to someone on our team during business hours or after hours. That support ticket will be created and somebody will follow up with you the next business day. Okay, and over to you, Megan.
Thank you, Jake, so much for all that information. I'm so thrilled to see this back office enhancements and the visibility that it gives us. I mean, as we always say, you know, it's a famous saying, knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we can continue to affect change and support people in our teams.
Yeah, and I think this is the first time in a while we've had a Frequencies and Friends on a Friday. So it kind of brings me back to those of us who have been with Healy for a long time. We used to have Frequency Friday as well. We used to always have huge announcements anytime there was a Frequency Friday. So this kind of is fitting for as far as the big announcement of back office going live today. So yeah, very excited.
I love it. Frequency Friday
Frequency
going into the
Friday.
weekend. It's awesome.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, Megan.
Thank you so much, Jake, for that. I want to take us through the marketing updates and followed by the promotions of what we have coming shortly and what we have available to us this month of May. So first, you may have seen, especially if you're following us on Instagram, the teasers and the reels that are coming out about what we have coming as a big announcement this June. So again, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of our call where Peter was talking about the Healy events around the world in Mexico and Korea. Just saying, those dates happen to be in June, and we're putting out teasers about something big coming in June and the next chapter at Healy. So one would want to tend to believe that they are related. And if you'd made that connection, then you're absolutely right. So the first place you're going to get to hear and learn and see all about this incredible next chapter for Healy is going to be at those events. But keep your eyes peeled, as you may find clues in these teasers and videos that we're going to continue to issue and come out all the way from now through to when the launch takes place in June. But you are in the right place to be part of this next chapter. It's going to be a big chapter. It's an exciting chapter. I know that you're all going to love and appreciate it. And so many people out there will as well once we get the chance to share it with them. So stay tuned for this big news coming in June. But June is next month, and now we're in the month of May. As they say, April showers bring May flowers, and our promotions are in full bloom this month to support you and your businesses this month of May. First, just a reminder that our first level of direct personal volume or direct bonus is 20%, right? So that was adjusted to 20%, and that is with us through July 31st. So just to make sure that you know and you have confidence as you're going out there sharing that our initial first level of direct device bonus is at a 20% level, and that continues for months to come. Now, another big news and a change here that I know you're going to be excited about is the extension to the rank advancement and maintenance bonuses. So this previously was announced that it was going to end at the end of April. So April was the last month to earn any of these rank advancement or maintenance bonuses. Not anymore. That's right. As you can see in the bottom of the screen here, it's been extended through June. So you now have 2 more months, May and June, where you can, through your performance and your team's performance, go ahead and earn yourself one of these bonuses. I think it's fitting considering the new back office, that visibility that you have to help you better see and better support your teams to grow. And as they grow, you grow as well. And that's how you're going to help them hit some of these levels and how you yourself can achieve some of these levels as well. So why not do it this month in May and or June for yourself and your team members to achieve one of these bonuses? The volumes on the screen alone are extremely generous bonuses, and I know you don't want to pass up the opportunity to earn one. If Healy's willing to offer it, then you're definitely willing to earn it. That much I can be sure of. Let's take a look at the promotions as we just mentioned, that are in bloom this month and available to your customers on all of our Healy devices to help you share with your teams and with your prospects. So the more new members we bring on and the more Healy customers we bring on, the closer you're going to get to earning whichever of those bonuses you have your sights set on. So first, we're going to take a look at our bundles. We've really been going big with bundles because the response that we've had is just so positive. You guys are loving the opportunity to offer bundles. That bundle and save concept, that wellness bundle for personal and family and household wellness, when you get to include a Healy personal device as well as a Mag Healy in one offering, that is one complete bundle right there and wellness package. So we have first the Perfect Pair Bundle promotion. This is your Healy Professional Edition, and the coil is going to come with it, and it includes the Mag Healy Professional as well. So you get both Healys and a coil for the price you see on screen. And of course, if you want to add the Meridian module to the Mag Healy Professional, you have the opportunity to do so with a 50% discount on that module should they choose when purchasing this Perfect Pair bundle. But that's not the only bundle we have for you this month. Perhaps it is not quite the professional bundle that you're looking for. Maybe that doesn't fall within the budget, but the idea of having a wellness package and bundle for a complete approach to your holistic health and wellness is available with the Healy Resonance Bundle promotion. So this is where you get a Healy Resonance Edition. Resonance Edition is a fabulous edition. It includes the Blue app, it includes the Resonance, it includes that other level, if you will, to the Healy outside of the Pink app and programs that come with those previous editions. So the Healy Resonance Edition, it's like that step up module or level. And then you have that with your Mag Healy Classic as well. So a Healy Resonance and a Mag Healy Classic. And now this Mag Healy Classic is also going to come with 3 months of McMakin program groups. So you get the opportunity to try those programs for 3 full months as a new Mag Healy owner when you purchase that Healy Resonance Bundle, or when your customers purchase a Healy Resonance Bundle. So this is an extremely attractive and powerful bundle to offer for holistic wellness. And take a look at the price point on this one. It might be what is more palatable to some to go ahead and move forward with this bundle. To take a look at all of the promotions we have for the month, though, you can see on our summary sheet here, we have the 2 bundles we just reviewed, but then we also have a couple more at the individual level, individual devices as well. So the Healy Professional, I'm happy, ecstatic to announce that is going to be at 50% off throughout May. That's right, that flash sale that we launched to help with our April close, which was absolutely amazing. We were so thrilled to see that powerful close to April. Well, you all made it known, and we wanted to honor that and say, yes, we can. And so we have made the Healy Professional available at 50% off throughout the month of May. So you have this promotion and offer to work with throughout the entire month of May to your customers. So anyone who may not have got the chance to, get that order in before close, worried about having missed their opportunity, they didn't. They can get it right now. Make sure they know. Get back to them with that news. Now, what's one Healy Professional at 50% off without the other? So we have our Mag Healy Professional also available at 50% off throughout the month of May. So it's easy to remember your 2 professional devices, both at 50% off for the month of May. Now, with the Mag Healy Professional, should they choose, they can, your customers can also add 50% off or get 50% off when they add the Meridian module to that as well. So really great pricing on those devices as well for the month of May. And I just want to talk for a second here and spend a minute on the Healy Obsidian. So again, it's just that positioning. Many of you are selling and offering this platinum level device, this creme de la creme, as we say, really top tier Healy device with the Obsidian. So the Obsidian is not discounted. This comes in at your full retail price for your Healy Obsidian, but it is a opportunity to build your own bundle, or you may like the terms bundle and save. So when you purchase the Healy Obsidian at retail price, you have the opportunity, should you choose, to add a Mag Healy Professional to the order. And if they do, they will get 60% off the Mag Healy Professional. So this is the absolute lowest price possible for the Mag Healy Professional, and it's being offered to those who choose to purchase an Obsidian as well. So this is a bundle and save. When you add your Mag Healy Professional to an Obsidian order, you save even more. As we mentioned, that is up to a 60% off discount on your Mag Healy Professional when you order an Obsidian. So a great bundling opportunity there with the Healy Obsidian this month as well. So we've got boosted rank advancement bonuses and first level direct device bonuses. We've got promotions through bundles and on individual devices. We have so many tools in your hands this month to help you move forward and have one of the most successful Mays. But we want to put a little more to that. We like to add in some incentive, a little more of what's in it for you. What can you get out of the performance for the month of May as well? And we'd like to tell you a little more about how we can rank up and earn those bonuses as well in a little more detail. So to share all that with us, I'm going to invite Judith Centeno back to share this information. Hi, Judith.
Hi, Megan. Thank you for those amazing information. I'm going to continue to show you what we have for our promotions regarding incentive and rewards. So let's see what we have. But before we start, for April, many of you earn or incentive reward that was a hybrid between devices and Healy items. So many of you want your Healy cup that we're gonna start reaching out to you so we can start sending at the end of next week. Also, the members that earn the Healy banners, you also going to be contacted by our amazing customer service team to know which of the models of banners that we have is the one that you prefer to have. So we're going to be doing that during next week, so we can go ahead and start shipping those Healy items, and the devices are going to be in the regular time frame that we always follow. So having said that, let's start with the May and June incentive rewards. So we have for this coming next 2 months, we're going to have again our Obsidian promotion, the way that you can earn your own Healy Obsidian or support someone in your organization to get their own. So, but this time we have our biggest rewards ever. It's a 2-step incentive promotion. So let's see what it's about. It's 2 steps. Step number 1 is achieve 2,000 QV from personal refer sales in your first level during May and June. You have 2 months to achieve this first step. And then you can choose between these 3 options of software. Number 1, Meridian model. You can choose this if you want, or you can choose this combo of Soul Cycle program and the Plan Power database. Or you can choose the Healy upgrades up to 2 upgrades up. What that means is that you have the opportunity to choose do 2 upgrades to 1 device, but you also can choose do 1 upgrade to 2 devices if that is your choice. If you have a Mac Healy Classic and you want to take it to Pro, you can do that. And if you have a Resonant that you can take to Plus, that you can do that. So you can choose 1 upgrade to 2 devices or 2 upgrades to 1 device. So that is a step number 1. But if you continue sharing wellness, sharing Healy, and you reach 4,500 QV, then you're going to earn your Healy Obsidian. Or you also can earn the Obsidian through ranking up. If you achieve director, senior director, or executive director, either if it's for first time or you are paid has that title, you also can earn an Obsidian. So this is the 2-step, 2-month incentive promotion. You can first go to 2,000 and earn software. You have 3 options. And if you continue and you get to 4,500, then you get your Healy Obsidian. So this is an amazing opportunity to share wellness, to find a way to get free upgrades or free programs and for your devices, and also continue and get to get your own Obsidian. So it's win-win from step 1 and step 2. And it's very important because if we tie this to what Megan just walked us through with the resonance bundle. So if you recommend a customer a resonance bundle and that person love it and share with their friends and family, that customer or member can earn an upgrade for free and get their bundle to a pro class, Healy Classic to a pro, and the resonance to a plus. So there is many ways that we can really capitalize in this, incentive promotion and create a great momentum for May and June. And also, as Megan mentioned, in June is coming something very, very huge and important that is going to impact the business in a very positive way. So this incentive is going to be rolling out May and June. So with the news of June, EVIG is going to get higher impact in your organization, in your goals, and in a way that you can grow the business. So in order to show that a little bit, so you can visualize how you can get there, I want to, in the next slide, show you an example. This example shows how you can step into your next level with purpose in May. So if you share bundles, in the first chart, you see, if you share just 2 Obsidian bundles, remember that is a build your own Obsidian bundle. You need to put both devices in your shopping cart. Only sharing 2, you're gonna get the highest bracket in the direct bonus, which is 40%. You're gonna get $2,800 in direct bonus, just in direct bonus. You also are gonna unlock other compensations like mentoring and coaching and dual bonus. And you're gonna rank up to senior team manager. And if it's the first time that you do so, you're gonna also get an extra bonus for achieving that rank for first time. And you're already gonna have the necessary QB to earn your Obsidian. So just sharing 2 Obsidian bundles, you can get everything that you are seeing in your screen. And in only 1 month, you already get your Obsidian. The other alternative is sharing 3 perfect bundles. With that, you also get 40% of direct bonus. You get over $2,000 in direct bonus commission, rank up to senior team manager, and also earn your Obsidian. If you share 2 perfect bundles instead, you get to 30% of direct bonus, over $1,000 in commission. You also have the opportunity to earn dual bonus and mentoring and coaching, and you rank to team manager. If you share 4 resonant bundles, you also rank to team manager. You don't get your Obsidian yet, but you are over halfway the necessary points for the Obsidian. So if you continue, then in June, you will earn your Obsidian because you're gonna be more than halfway your points that you need. So this is a way that you can visualize how you can achieve a next level with purpose in May. So that is all for my side. I'm gonna pass now to Peter. Thank you, everyone.
Well, there I am. Hi, and thank you, Judith. That was exceptional. I just wanted, to say that I really hope you listened to what she had to say. And I'm going to talk for just a second about why. I know at the end of these calls, I always do 5 things for you to take home and take advantage of everything that we've done. But today, they're all sort of related. So let's go on to my little list. So first and foremost, I know that all of you love the products. Nobody stops talking about the products. All of our members are really, really good. about talking to people about our incredible devices and what they can do for you, and selling devices. What I want to ask you is, don't be scared of the opportunity, because to involve someone as a Healy member doesn't mean that you need to do this big, huge presentation and know every aspect of the compensation plan and be able to explain it all to them. It doesn't mean that at all. In fact, you could call any one of us, Judith or Megan or myself, or some of the people from customer support, and we would be happy to do that presentation for you. What we want you to do, or what the things that can turn your intention and your desire to help people, to help yourself, to build a business, turn that into true success, is first and foremost, be a product of the product. Make sure that you're using it. If you don't know how to use it, I recommend getting and Jake posted it in the chat here, getting one of those appointments for one of those onboarding sessions with Henry Pena and learn about your device. This is totally important. You want to be a product of the product, because when you feel good and you're using it to its potential and it's helping you and you're feeling the difference, you're going to want to talk about it. And then you're going to talk about it to the people in your life that you care about and that care about you. And because they care about you, they're going to take what you're saying, with very high regard. They have a reason to believe you. It's not like some stranger telling me about this miracle device that's going to do all of these things for me. You have established relationships. And when I say don't be scared of the opportunity, the only thing you have to do is, as you're showing people the products and being a product of the product, simply show them what they can earn. What Judith just did for you, to show you how you can take the promo that we've got running for the next 2 months and basically sell 2 Obsidian bundles, which would give you a direct bonus alone. Not all the other bonuses in the compensation plan. We're not even figuring all that out. Just the direct bonus alone would be $2,800 for selling 2 bundles, helping 2 people change their lives. And you would get that. You would get senior team manager and earn a Healy Obsidian edition worth over $4,500. That's huge, to show someone how simple that could be. Most of the people that I know that are in network marketing or indirect sales, they joined their company because of the products, not with the intent of building a business. But when all of a sudden you're just sharing the products, and by virtue of sharing to the right people, they're buying it, you're all of a sudden could wake up one day and find out that a business has built itself under you. So all I want to say is, be a product of the products. Simply show people what they can earn. There's all sorts of help throughout, the whole company that can do the presentations for you, that can talk to people about the opportunity. And Judith and Megan are willing to put together a plan to get someone to rank. So if, someone's goals are just to earn a couple of $100 or a couple of $1,000, we can show you a plan that you could, do those steps, sell those devices, and get there, to take you from where you are now to where it is that you want to be. So share and then lead by example. So as you bring someone on, if you talk to them about the product, you shared the product, they bought the product, and then you talk to them about what they could potentially earn if they referred a couple of friends. Because ultimately, each and every one of us, we sort of run out of warm market contacts to be able to call. That's your funnel. You want to fill your funnel. The funnel is the amount of people that you have to be able to present to turn, and change their lives with the Healy device, and then, put milk on your family's table, because you're successful when you share and create success amongst the people under you. So share, and when they see you doing that, teach them to do the same thing once they've had a great testimonial with the product. Teach them how to talk to other people simply about what they can earn and fill their funnel. And don't use our tools, and don't forget that our opportunity is our best product. because while a Healy device can help you physically, mentally, spiritually, and psychologically, all of these wonderful things, our Healy opportunity can change the lives of thousands of people just based on your sharing it. So we've got great promos this month. May is a month of rebuilding, and it is a month of renewal, and use those tools. And that's all that I had for you for today. So I've got two more little housekeeping announcements for you. Just a quick reminder, if we can advance the slide. The close of this month is May 31st, which is going to my calendar. It is a Saturday. May 31st is a Saturday. 7:59 Eastern and Columbia time, 6:59 Central or Mexico City time, 5:59 Mountain, and 4:59 Pacific. Just keep that in mind as you are trying to close out your month so that you can achieve all the great things that you want to. And my last little piece of information for you is a reminder that next month's Frequency and Friends, put it in your calendar as June 2nd. Don't miss it. We're always here for you, and we cannot wait to celebrate your success. Thanks for listening in, and we wish you all a tremendous month. Take care.